when Asia brought another delicacy to France. Welcome back everyone. Father's Day is around the corner, so I wanted to do a recipe for my dad because it's from Brittany. So now you kind of know where the recipe comes from. We are doing Galette De Sarrasin, Buckwheat Galette. I'm sure you've had them before. They are super easy to tune up. They're kind of like the savory version of the crêpes which I've done before on the channel. That recipe was invented in the 13th century after we brought buckwheat from Asia. And you know my love for Asian cuisines and mixing them with French recipes, so that's another one I will add to my bucket. Now, two things remain to be done. For us to get cooking, and for you as always, to smash that subscribe button. Let's go. Okay, so first we'll place our AP flour of buckwheat and salt into a stainless steel bowl, and we're gonna whisk that. I will place some butter to melt. While this is melting, we're gonna start creating a well in the center of a bowl, which I will then place one of my beautiful farm eggs I got 2 weeks ago. I will then add the milk, and we're gonna slowly whisk that in until it is fully combined. Then when the butter is melted, we're gonna add it to the batter, and we're gonna give this another whiskey business until it is fully combined and the butter is incorporated. We'll then have to let it rest for about an hour. So I'm just gonna cover it up and I'm gonna place it on my stove, but you could leave it really anywhere. 1 hour later. Okay, now that I have my dough, I'm gonna gather my ham and cheese, my eggs, and we're gonna start greasing a non-stick pan. And I'm gonna add about 3/4 of a ladle into the pan, just like I do crepes. I'm gonna roll it around so it's nice and thin. Then once it's cooked on one side, we're gonna flip it and cook it on the other. We're really looking for that beautiful golden brown. This is actually perfect. So make sure your pan is nice and hot. We'll repeat the process with them all, and we're gonna let them rest for about a couple of minutes. I'm gonna use the same pan and add some butter, very important, and I will place the galette face down. I will then crack my egg, and we're gonna cook it down with and season it with a bit of salt and pepper. Once cooked, almost cooked, I'm gonna add my cheese, my ham, and we're gonna let it crisp up for another minute or so. You can cook it as little or as much as you want. Some people like it soggy, some people like it crispy. It's really up to you. I will then flip the side to make a square rectangle, just leaving the egg appearing and a bit of the ham and cheese, and we're just gonna garnish it into the plate with a bit of chives, and that's it. This is the galette. And here we have it, a delicious galette. As I mentioned before, they can be tuned whichever you want it, but the ham, cheese, and egg is pretty classic. So I'm about to enjoy it, but before I do that, I would like you to please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll make sure to post the recipe in the description below. Now, it's the time, so I will catch you on the next episode.